Namaste. Welcome back, Stellar Stargazers, and a warm cosmic hello to our new listeners. I'm Sophie.
And I'm Heather, and you're tuning into the Stellar Soulcast, where we decode the cosmos one episode at a time. In our last episode, we opened the cosmic conversation around Mercury, the planet of communication, thought, and expression. Whether you're the deep thinker or the fast talker of your friend group, we hope you learned something stellar about how you process and share ideas.
But today, we're switching gears and stepping into something soft, sensual, cunning, sparkly, and powerful. We're talking all about Venus.
But before we go forward, don't forget to hit subscribe, okay?
Bam!
Yes. So you're the very first one to listen when our new episodes drop.
Hell yeah.
Love you, Stargazers.
And follow us on our socials.
Hey, at the Stellar Soulcast. Well, now that we are looking forward to you riding this cosmic journey with us, we're going to go on to Venus in mythology. To understand Venus astrologically, let's first look at her roots. And Stargazers, she's got quite the divine lineage. This isn't just some pretty planet with a love potion. Venus has been adored, feared, worshipped, written into myth for millennia. Check out episode 5, where we deep dive into the history of modern Western astrology, where we talk about each zodiac and planets from its roots in Babylonian, Greek, and Roman culture. But we'll review that briefly here. So, Venus in Babylonian culture.
Yes.
Oh, man. So in Babylonian mythology, Venus was named Ishtar. Her role was the goddess of love, beauty, fertility, and war. She was known for being fierce and dualistic with the representation of passion, power, and the cycles of death and rebirth. She was associated with both sensuality and battle. Moving onward to Greek mythology, she was named the beautiful Aphrodite. Her role was the goddess of love, desire, beauty, and pleasure. She was known for being born from sea foam. She symbolized magnetic allure, artistic inspiration, and romantic chaos. Hello, Trojan War. And moving on to Roman mythology, that's where we get the name we know it today, Venus. And Venus, her role was the goddess of love, fertility, beauty, and victory. She was known for being the divine ancestor of the Roman people. She symbolized sacred femininity, civic pride, and seductive power, and was the only planet named after a female deity. So, whether she's rising from sea foam, marching into battle, or mothering an empire, hey Romans, Venus reminds us that love is never one-dimensional. It's powerful, passionate, and the cosmic force that both connects and transforms. Now, with that, let's move on and explain how all of this is represented in astrology.
Awesome. So, what exactly does Venus rule in your chart, Stargazers? Why is this bright, sparkly planet of love, pleasure, such a big deal in astrology? Well, Venus is your cosmic magnet. She governs how you attract, how you connect, how you express love, and what you find beautiful in people, in art, and in yourself. She's not just about romance. She's about value, pleasure, and how you experience joy. Let's break it down. Venus rules love and relationships, aesthetics and beauty, values and self-worth, and money and abundance. Now, looking at each of these areas individually, when it comes to love and relationships, this is how you love and want to be loved in the world. Venus shows your affection styles from flirty and fiery to cozy and loyal, and what you're naturally drawn to in others. Now, when it comes to aesthetics and beauty, Venus shapes your personal style, your taste in art, fashion, design, music, and even the vibe of your Instagram feed. It's your inner curator of beauty. For values and self-worth, Venus's influence governs what you value, not just in money or objects, but in people, principles, and your sense of self. She reflects how you measure worth, including your own. And lastly, when it comes to money and abundance, Venus doesn't just bring love, she brings cash flow. Cha-ching, cha-ching. Yes, she rules your relationship to money, luxury, and how you attract abundance. Are you a spender? Hello, saver, or aesthetic investor? Anyway, stargazers, it's important to know that Venus rules two signs, Taurus and Libra. These signs help us understand her vibe on a core level. In Taurus, Venus is sensual, grounded, and indulgent. Think long hugs, homemade meals, slow kisses, and cozy cashmere. Love is a full body experience. In Libra, Venus is elegant, graceful, and all about connection. This is candlelight, romance, beautiful harmony, and mutual respect. Love is about the balance and shared beauty. Yeah. And Venus is exalted in Pisces, meaning she's on her highest frequency here. In Pisces, Venus becomes spiritual, unconditional, dreamy, and deeply empathetic. It's divine love, not just romantic love. But let's quickly talk about Venus in different elemental signs, especially in her more challenging placements. Just like Mercury can feel foggy in water signs, Venus shows up differently depending on the element she's working through. Venus in fire signs, love is bold, fast, and exciting. These placements crave passion, adventure, and spontaneous expression. Venus in earth signs, love is practical, loyal, and rooted in reality. These signs express love through consistency, effort, and reliability. Venus in air signs, love is mental, flirtatious, and light on its feet. These placements crave connection through words, ideas, and shared visions. Now, Venus in water signs, love is deep, intuitive, and emotional. These signs crave soul-level intimacy and emotional safety. The key here isn't whether your Venus is good or bad. It's that she expresses love in different languages. Some shout out, some whisper, some plan it, some dream it. Yeah. But each version of Venus shows you how you connect, what lights you up, and what makes you feel adored. But in a few moments, we are going to talk about Venus and her representation in each sign. So to summarize, if the sun is your core essence, or as you know, we like to say CEO, and the moon is your emotional landscape, Venus is your heart's vibe. She's how you magnetize love, express your desires, and curate your life's pleasures. Whether your Venus is fiery, flirty, loyal, or poetic, she's your personal frequency for love and beauty. And the more you tune into her, the more aligned you become in your relationships, your confidence, and your joy. So get ready, stargazers, because next up, we're talking about what happens when Venus hits rewind. Yep. We're diving into Venus retrograde. Ready to hit the backwards button, Heather?
Heck yeah, already on that. So, we've talked about how Venus is the planet of love, beauty, connection, and value. But what happens when Venus goes retrograde? Cue the, do I really love this? Spiral. Because when Venus hits reverse, the cosmos invites us to revisit, revise, and reevaluate what we love and why. So let's unpack it. Venus retrograde isn't as frequent as Mercury's. It only happens about once every 18 months and lasts roughly 40 to 44 days. But during that time, does it make an impact? From our view on Earth, Venus appears to move backward in the sky. Like we spoke about in our Mercury episode 11. Check it out if you haven't listened.
Yep.
The planet is not actually reversing during a retrograde. It's just an optical illusion caused by planetary motion. But astrologically, that illusion has very, very real energy. And you might be asking, what are you going to feel during a Venus retrograde? Now, there's a few things here that can bubble up to the surface there. And let's talk a little about love and relationships and how that comes to view. Exes may reappear either in your DMs or your dreams.
Yikes.
Yeah, that's not fun.
No.
Current relationships could feel strained or reflective. And values are often questioned during this time. You may find yourself thinking, do I even want this anymore? That applies to partners, possessions, and people-pleasing patterns. And beauty gets redefined. Suddenly, your signature style feels a little off. You might feel that itch to chop that bangs, but don't do it.
Don't do it.
Yeah, do not. Dye your hair impulsively? Maybe wait. Unless, you want to rock it out. You may regret it. Or completely.
Was that American Horror Story? Ode?
Okay. I only watched the first season.
Okay, so yeah. When the twins.
Wait, isn't it the haunted house?
I'm sorry.
Right?
It was the daughter of Constance. She was like, "You're gonna regret it."
No, that was the one with Lady Gaga, right?
No, that was the very first
was it?
season. Murder House.
Oh, damn. Okay, like I'm a baby when it comes to horror movies. So I remember watching it, but it was like 10 years ago. And that was the last time I watched it.
It was so long ago.
Dude, I remember being like, what but the plot twist?
Oh my God,
say it at the end for
good.
anybody like watching it and catching up to whatever thrillers you like out there. As you will come to know, I do like supernatural stuff. I like ghost stuff, but I cower very heavily.
No gore.
No gore. Oh, man.
Sorry.
No. Hey. Alrighty, and we're going to just move on to money matters. That is such a drastic switch. The money matters shift. I'm thinking about like the murder house and like, I don't know, murder, actually, like motive for money.
Oh my
God. What I mean? Like, yes. Wow, I'm going down.
Okay. Comment if you want us to do a whole episode on astrology and true crime.
Yeah. Let us know, Stargazers. We're on to something. Look at this. All right. Thank you, American Horror Story.
Yes, Ryan Murphy.
Hey. Oh my God. Shoot, I'm going to get the giggles now. But I'm going to move on to our educational little foundation here for you. So the money matters shift. Unexpected spending habits could emerge, or you might rethink how you're investing your time, energy, and love. But wait, it might sound a little scary, especially talking about all that murder, right? Like, but
okay.
Trust me, this is not a breakup season curse. Wow.
Or murder house.
House.
No Lady Gaga.
Yeah, no Lady Gaga. No, like, what was it? Wasn't there an insane asylum one too?
There was Asylum.
Oh, maybe I did watch that one.
There was Freak Show.
Oh yeah, Freak Show. That was Lady Gaga.
No.
Oh my God.
Hotel.
Oh yeah, I didn't watch that. Why am I acting as if I saw the one with Lady Gaga?
Listen, we're currently living in the clown one.
Oh damn, man! I don't know if you saw that one either. I'm so bad.
No, not clown. Cult. Yeah, we're currently
the
living
Coven
in
one,
the cult.
right? With the witches,
No,
they had that one. Oh my God. Oh,
but we're not going there. We're talking about this not scary Venus retrograde.
Exactly. So, Venus retrograde isn't about ruining your love life or draining your bank account. It's a cosmic detox. It's Venus asking, are your relationship... That's so terrible, guys. Wow, and those that listened to the last episode, my Mercury voice. I'm just going to go on and use my own voice.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
Wait, it's definitely Sag, right?
What?
Mercury,
yeah.
Your Mercury, since it's giving.
It's flowing. I'm tearing right now. Oh, man. Yo, it really
the
is.
Passion.
Like, I talk about inward, outward expansion that now, like, it's overly, like, woo.
It's okay. I believe you can reel it in.
I'm reeling it in. So, Venus may ask you, are your relationships aligned with your real values? Or do you feel beautiful and worthy? Or are you performing someone else's version of love? Don't want that, stargazers. And another question she may ask, are you loving from fulfillment or from fear? That's a big one. And it's not about rejecting everything. It's about reflecting on what you've accepted no longer resonates with you. You might be thinking, how do I thrive during a Venus retrograde? Especially since we were talking about all this horror stuff. But here are some stellar tips from your astro besties, Sophie and I, to help you glide through the transit with grace.
Oh, yeah.
So, maybe revisit your relationship's values. Journal on what love means to you now. What do you need more of? Maybe less of. Ask, what makes me feel most seen and supported? And hold off on big beauty changes, okay? Try not to commit to major haircuts, tattoos, or aesthetic overhauls during this time, unless maybe it's a revisit of a past style you loved. You know? Reflection, yes. Instead, though, try to experiment with mood boards, playlists, or inspiration gatherings. And also, moving on to budget and reflect on finances. Watch for impulse spending or money decisions fueled by emotion. As we know from Montreal during our Venus retrograde. Yes. We spoke about that in a previous episode. We did not heed. Yeah. So we are going to take our advice for next one.
Right.
All right. But it is a great time to reflect on what abundance means to you, not just what looks good on social media, okay? And do not text your ex, unless maybe it's foreclosure, but try to refrain. Resist. And Venus retrograde is notorious for stirring up that past. If someone resurfaces, check in with your why before you respond. And ask yourself, is this closure? Maybe it possibly is. Or it could be confusion. And now that's something to avoid. We want to strongly urge, love yourself first. Seriously, this is the most important of the reflections. Reclaim your worth. Remind yourself what makes you lovable, magnetic, and enough, even when things feel uncertain. We've all been there, all right? And you are always enough. So, Venus retrograde isn't a time to panic, stargazers. It's a time to realign. It's when the cosmos gently, or maybe not so gently, says, hey, it's time to come back to you. All right? Yeah. So light a candle, put on your favorite feel-good outfit, and check in with your heart. What needs to be healed and not hidden? What needs to be rewritten or maybe remembered? But don't worry, stargazers. You have some time for this retrograde reflection. It's not right now during our Mercury retrograde.
Nope.
At the time of this recording, it's July of 2025, and we actually just finished a Venus retrograde in April.
Thank God.
Yes. And the next time she's going to be looking as if she's going backwards in the sky is not until October of 2026. Ooh. So there is a lot of time for that reflection. She'll be up in the air doing her like reversal. What up, guys? Her sparkly twist backwards.
Oh, I love it.
Between October 3rd to November 13th of 2026. And with that, stargazers, let's decode your Venus vibes one sign at a time.
Okay, stargazers, it's time to vibe with Venus, the planet of love, beauty, attraction, and see what lights up your senses. Venus tells us not just who we're drawn to, but how we love, what makes us feel valued, and what gives us butterflies. Yeah, we're about to take you on a cosmic speed date with Venus through the zodiac, and we're breaking it down by element, starting with fire. So, fire signs, Venus in Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, can be passionate, bold, lovers of adventure and grand gestures. Venus in Aries, very fierce and impulsive energy. They love the thrill of the chase and jumps headfirst into passion. Affection is direct, spicy, and a little competitive.
Yeah, it is.
Right? So when you think of Venus in Aries, think love me now, explain later. Now, Venus in Leo, this is very dramatic, generous, and loyal energy. They need admiration, and Venus in Leo gives love like it's opening night on Broadway. There needs to be romance to feel like the spotlight moment.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Right on that. Snap those fingers.
Yes.
Wait, I was like flipping my hair like they could see me.
Listen, they feel it. Don't worry.
And the funniest thing is I have my hair in a ponytail right now, so I'm whooshing air.
You know what it's like reminding me of? I whip my hair back and forth.
I whip my hair back and forth. Yo, I was a little older when it came out, but I still love that song. I was like, all right, Willow, you got it, girl. I was there trying to mimic that. Like, I put my hair in a freaking ponytail because my hair is so damn long, and it's like I was like, I could not stop listening to that song.
No, it was so catchy. But when you think of Venus in Leo, think, if I'm not adored, is it even love? Question mark, question mark, question mark. Yes. But moving on, Venus in Sagittarius. All right. This is free-spirited and fun-loving energy. They are attracted to adventure, humor, and open minds. They need space, honesty, and room to grow. Think, let's fall in love while backpacking through the time zones.
Oh, why I think of the Appalachian Trail.
That's so cute.
Right? I know it's not like time zone. Well, no, yeah, because it's down the East Coast or up the East Coast. So
I was gonna say, does it go through some Central Time?
No, it's all East Coast. It's from Georgia to Maine or Maine to Georgia.
Oh, so definitely not.
Yeah,
that's okay.
But
it's very cute.
Exactly,
it's giving. Now, with the Earth signs, so Venus in Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, this is grounded, devoted, love through loyalty, effort, and sensual comfort. Venus in Taurus, the classic sensualist, cuddles, good food, candles, and consistency are love languages. They crave stability and beauty. This is feed me, hold me, don't rush me energy. Now, Venus in Virgo, very detail-oriented and nurturing, shows love by being helpful, thoughtful, and improving what or who they care about. This is, I made you a color-coded care plan. That's love. Oh, very cute.
That's so cute. I'm thinking of back in the day when you were in elementary school and you're putting on the little stuff for Valentine's Day, the stickers. Like it's kind of, who am I going to give this to?
Yeah, very thoughtful energy.
Right?
Now, Venus in Capricorn, selective, protective, and loyal once committed. They seek partnerships with ambition, consistency, and goals. Love is earned and built to last. Think, love me like a 5-year plan. Wow, isn't that something? Now, air signs. So Venus in Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Flirty, intellectual, attracted to wit, words, and ideas. Venus in Gemini. This is very playful, curious, and communicative energy. You guys need mental stimulation and variety to feel connected. This is talk nerdy to me.
I don't know what theme song I'm
Oh no, the talk dirty to me.
Oh,
that song.
I know it now. Okay. As y'all see, I'm not very good when it comes to pop culture songs. So I'm very old school in my music choices.
Don't worry.
Except for on.
It was really
Whip
cool.
My Hair.
Oh, yeah. Willow Smith.
I mean, that's still like a decade old. Is it?
I think so.
I don't know.
Maybe it came out in like 2012, 13.
Dude, it's 2025.
Yeah, so a little
it's
over
older.
a decade. Maybe.
Wow.
I can Google it.
Wow.
Let's see.
Cereal coming clutch for us this time. Remember last time?
Oh my god.
Episode 5, we were trying to do we were trying to see how to say
I was wrong. 2010. So
ooh, 15.
It's about to be 15 years
Wait,
old.
that makes sense because I was what
I was going to say I was pretty young. I was like 10.
October
26th of 2010.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm not going to say where I was because I don't want to give my age. Oh, wait, I think I already told them my age.
You just said like you're 30.
Oh. I was a freshman in college when that came out.
Wow. I was just about to start high school.
Oh, dang. See, this is our cusp millennial right here. Ouch.
It's all good. It's all good. We got love for everybody.
Hey.
Oh, all this because of Venus and Gemini. Y'all learned something, let me tell you.
Sparking that nerdy talk.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if it's nerdy, but
a little bit.
I guess maybe
very
like
specific.
Yeah.
Yes. But Venus in Libra, these individuals are romantic, charming, and all about balance, loves beauty, harmony, and mutual respect. Yep. Venus rules here. She's in her full glow and glam, right? This is Love Should Feel Like a Perfect Duet. I don't know why I'm thinking of so many pop culture references, like High School Musical, a duet.
Okay, you want to know a fun
Vanessa
fact?
Hudgens and Zac Efron.
I never watched High School Musical.
Stop. This is where I draw the line. What do you mean?
No.
What were you watching?
No, I wasn't like a Disney Channel kid.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but my whole high school was like obsessed with it. And I think part of me was like, no, I'm not going to do it. I'm going to go sit in my corner and watch anime and my Adult Swim quarter, like staying up. Yeah, no, I never saw it. To this day, I know. It's very bizarre.
It is.
Especially for a kid at that time.
That's what I'm saying. It's so crazy how everyone has had like different kinds of childhood. Or like,
it's so funny.
You know, things are important to certain people in their childhood.
My sister was a big Disney kid. So I'm sure like she's seen it. But like that's the only reason why I watched Disney Channel was because of her. So like The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. I remember that a little bit. Whatever.
Like, That's So Raven.
Okay, wait. I did like That's So Raven though. That was like. Look, I'm doing it again as if they can see me. I'm trying to do the Ravens like I'm seeing the future pose. No, that was good. Yeah.
Lizzie McGuire.
Oh yeah, I saw that. I saw some of that. What was the other one with like that boy and his sister? It was with what's his face? Shia LaBeouf?
Oh, Even Stevens?
Even Stevens, yeah. I remember that a little bit.
He's a little problematic.
I didn't...
I'm blowing away a moth.
Where did that come from?
I have no idea.
Oh my god. It just like went right in front of Sophie's face. Like
oh Lord. Let's see, because I'm talking about all these Venus signs.
It's like, move on, guys. Move on. That's Venus coming down as a moth. Like,
she's mad.
I mean, moths are cute when you see them underneath the microscope.
Good things about you, Venus. Being attacked. Help. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. So now looking on to Venus in Aquarius. This is independent and unconventional energy. Okay. This is an individual who attracts uniqueness and ideas in their relationships. They need freedom to fully open up in love. This is let's rebel together. awesome energy, in my
that's
opinion. Ooh, we love the chaos. But now looking at the Venus in water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, this brings on emotional, soulful, deep, loving energy. And they need connection, trust, and meaning, all right, for them to feel fulfilled in their relationships. So looking at Venus in Cancer, there needs to be a gentle, nurturing, and sentimental energy to the romance. There needs to be emotional safety, and they definitely crave a bond that feels like home. This is, if you feed my heart, I'll feed your soul. Very deep. Venus in Scorpio, this is intense, magnetic, and all-in energy. This is someone who craves soul, deep passion, and trust, and love isn't casual. It's very transformative. This is, if it's not deep, it's not real. Now, Venus in Pisces, this is someone who's a romantic dreamer, loves through imagination, empathy, and spiritual connection. This is feeling love in Technicolor. Very cool. And this is someone that would say, like, I want a love that feels like poetry.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah. Very good stuff here. Wow. This is why knowing your Venus sign is like unlocking the playlist of your heart. So are you a grand gesture Leo, a cozy Cancer, a wanderlust Sagittarius? This holds the secret to what makes you fall and what keeps you falling in love. And don't forget, your Venus sign isn't just about romance. It's about self-worth, pleasure, style, and how you express what you love. It's your personal vibe, your aesthetic, magnetism, your soul's love language.
Hey, get it?
Yeah. So next time you catch yourself craving connection, swooning over a scent, or online shopping to feel cute, think of your Venus sign, or think of Venus simply. Or better yet, work with her, because that's your unique heart magic, Stargazers.
Oh, Venus. Gotta love her.
Yeah.
But let's talk about our Venus in the Big Six and some planetary aspects with her, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when we talk about the Big Six, ooh, was that subliminal there? Hey, Venus, you channeling me right now? So when we talk about your Big Six, I there, not E, your Sun, Moon, Rising, Mercury, Venus, and Mars, Venus is often the crowd favorite. Everyone wants to know their Venus sign because, well, it's love, beauty, and attraction. But Stargazers, Venus is so much more than how you fall in love or who you fall for. She's your energetic magnet, and her influence colors everything from your relationships to your wardrobe to how you price your services or accept a compliment. Price your services. No pun intended.
That's it right there.
Hey, girl, get it. Or wait, I'm being gender biased.
Right. Everybody get it.
Get it. I get it. Flaunt it.
Right.
Rock it. Because we all sexy.
Yes. Sorry.
Hey. Think of Venus as the curator of your chart. She selects what you value, how you give and receive love, and what you're willing to invest your energy into. She plays a huge role in shaping how you love through your sun. Your sun sign is your core identity, or cue it, the CEO. And Venus adds texture to how you express love as the version of yourself. A Sagittarius sun with Venus in Scorpio, you may seem carefree, but love runs deep and intense. A Leo sun with Venus in Libra, you lead with your heart and charm, craving admiration and harmony in equal doses. Your moon is your emotional world, and Venus shows you how you feel safe and loved. If your moon and Venus align, well, there's inner harmony. How you feel matches how you love. But if they clash, you may crave emotional closeness, but struggle to receive love the way you need it. And how your rising sign attracts and presents with beautiful, beautiful Venus. Your rising sign, as we've expressed many times, is your first impression, and Venus flavors the aesthetic and energy you put out. With Venus influencing this or your vibe may come across as sensual, graceful, bold, or aloof, depending on her sign or aspects. She's basically styling your aura. Are you giving soft glam, edgy chic, or elegant mystery? And we're not going to go into big detail here because this isn't about aspects. I'm just going to give a few examples of love, connection, all that fun stuff with Venus and planetary aspects. Venus doesn't just sparkle on her own. She has conversations with the other planets in your chart called aspects. And these totally influence how you give and receive affection, how you value yourself, and the themes that play out in your relationships.
Yes.
Get it. All right, guys. So, wow, I'm really like channeling this. I feel like I'm channeling my Mercury and Saggy right now.
And like Venus.
Hey.
Giving you power.
Hey. Power to the people. I don't know. I was going to say water.
Oh.
Subliminal. We'll get back.
Yes.
But we'll just give a few examples of some planetary aspects with Venus. So Venus squares Saturn. Love may feel blocked or delayed. You might crave intimacy, but fear rejection. There's a lesson around worthiness here, guys. And Venus trines Jupiter. Generous lover alert. This is abundant, magnetic. See, look, I'm talking faster than I can speak. I'm getting magnetic here. And affectionate energy. Big heart, big joy, and big love. And one more little example. If your Venus conjuncts Pluto, you may be passionate, all-consuming connections. Think karmic love, emotional intensity, and deep transformation through partnership. Venus aspects bring in layers, stargazers. They reveal whether your Venus expresses as nurturing or avoidant, affectionate or reserved, confident or cautious. And those connections influence every other part of your chart, especially your sun, moon, and rising. Your big three. T-shirts pending.
T-shirts.
And just remember that Venus is the bridge between self-love and connection. So while Venus seems like the soft, sparkly planet of love and beauty, don't underestimate her. She's the pulse of what you hold sacred. She connects your inner values, what matters to you, with your outer expression, how you connect with others. Venus shows who you magnetize, what feels beautiful to your soul, and how you feel most loved. She's not just your romantic style, she's your value compass. She helps you determine what's worth fighting for, what's worth investing in, and most importantly, what's worth loving in yourself. So while your sun may drive your story and your moon may color your inner world, Venus brings meaning, magnetism, and pleasure to your ride. Without her, life loses flavor. So stay tuned for future episodes where we'll get into the aspects and all the other cosmic chemistry out there. But for now, stargazers, we've got to share our Venus signs with you, right? We promised.
Yes, we did.
So Sophie, you want to go first?
Yes. So my Venus is in Virgo. And that means I express love through being helpful, thoughtful, and detail-oriented. Okay, and this is actually straight facts because I like try to pride myself on remembering every little detail about the people I care about, and like,
I love that.
yeah, like it was like such a thing where my friends would like make a joke. They'd be like, "Of course you remember that. I said that like 2 years ago on a random Tuesday night, and you still remember that about me." And I'm like, "Hell yeah!"
I love
because it means
Do you
a
write
lot.
it down? Like, do you make notes on it too?
Oh my god, I used to
I
have
can
like
see that
notes.
being like very. Oh, I love it.
Yeah,
Look at
I
that.
used to be like, "Oh, this person like this." Like I love. Yeah.
No, I think that's so cute. It's very Virgo too. Like, you know what I
is.
mean? Like that, like, wait, I'm going to be analytical. I'm going to have it.
Yeah.
But I'm going to remember because I appreciate you.
Exactly. But I also am very like analytical when it comes to like romantic connections.
Ooh.
So like I'm always like, oh, like reviewing it and making sure that it's
I'm sorry, the O got me. Oh.
making sure it's healthy, you know?
I love that though. It's important.
Yeah.
It's like, oh. I don't know. I just love that.
It's okay. That's one area I'll admit I'm a stickler.
No, you know what? You're just proofreading it, right? That's that Virgo energy with that deep love of Venus coming out. I think that's good.
Yeah.
It's better to have that awareness, you know? Because without it,
I know it's
chaos.
terrible. Yeah. But how about yours, Heather?
I feel like that's where it kind of goes on with that chaos. Actually, I didn't intend to play off that.
Chaos.
But, oh man, mine is in Scorpio.
Ooh.
One of my very, 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 very few water placements out there. So I think, though, with it being in Scorpio, it really does. It's very applicable to me because I am a deep, deep, deep lover. Like, very emotional. So I love to know everybody, not especially romantically. Of course, romantically I need to have intelligence first, and I think that's where that deep connection comes from. I mean, obviously, physical attraction matters, but I'm very connected to people's minds, and even in my personal non-romantic relationships. I love speaking to intellectuals and getting deep with them, right? So having those deep conversations or those long night chats or like you're up till 3 o'clock in the morning, even when I was a kid, you know, I'd have sleepovers with my friends or as I got older, I got deeper connections with my aunts and uncles and, you know, you connect on an adult level, but I always like that, like, what is it really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And do you feel like you're private?
Hell yeah. Yeah. Hell yeah. That actually, yeah. Yes. And that brings out that Scorpio too. I got so caught up on that deep connection. But yeah, no, you will not know anything about me unless I get to know you first. I will be in the corner. I will say shit. Oops, excuse me. Pardon that little language there, Stargazers.
Bleep it out.
Bleep. No, but I'm a big observer. So I don't like to open up very quickly. So, little fun fact, that was one of my things about starting the podcast. I was nervous about coming out of my comfort zone.
Yay.
It was my Venus blanket saying, expand that love and let Mercury take over with your like crazy commute. But honestly, yeah. All jokes aside, definitely, for sure. Yeah. Very secretive, very deep, very applicable to that Scorpio manifestation. And that's why I always say I love my Scorpio friends. I might joke a little bit here and there, guys, but I deeply appreciate Scorpio energy for sure.
That's so cool.
Yes.
I love when the astrologies.
I like that. Yes. My little
I love when it does its thing.
Me too.
But okay, Stargazers, it's time to tune into your inner Venus with this episode's soul homework. This episode, we're inviting you to explore how you love, what you value, and where you find beauty and worthiness, both in yourself and in your relationships. So grab your astro journals and let's get reflective. Now, here are some prompts some journal prompts for you. How do I naturally show love to others, and how do I feel most love in return? What do I value most in relationships? Where does my sense of self-worth come from, and where am I still seeking validation? What kinds of beauty, art, or pleasure makes me feel most alive? And after you reflect, take a moment to look up your Venus placement. If you haven't already, you can generate your birth chart using Time Passages, astro.com, or any astrology app that you love. We want to exaggerate against stargazers. Make sure that you have your exact time and location of birth to see which sign and house Venus is in, because that combo tells you how and where your love language plays out in your life. But once you know where your Venus sign is, revisit those journal prompts. Does your Venus placement align with the way you love and attract love? Is there harmony between your values and your self-worth? Any surprises? And here's your Venusian mindfulness mission this week. Notice what you're drawn to. People, textures, colors, art, smells, experiences. Observe how you respond to love. Do you lean in? Do you pull back? Are you an overgiver, or are you soft? Pay attention to how you speak to yourself, especially when you're feeling unloved or unseen. Whether you're in a relationship, single, or somewhere in between, Venus wants you to come back to your own magnetism first, because how you love yourself sets the tone for everything else. Now, go sparkle a little stardust on your self-worth.
Hey, you know what I was thinking about? You know the meme?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, with the sprinkle with the salt, though?
Oh, yeah.
With the stardust.
Hey, we're starbase.
But stargazers, we hope this deep dive into Venus gave you some heart-centered magic to carry with you. Remember, understanding your Venus sign helps you love more intentionally in your relationships, your self-worth, and your everyday pleasures. Whether you're a fiery lover, a thoughtful giver, or a soulful romantic, your Venus shows you how you connect, what you crave, and what makes you feel truly valued. And in our next episode, we're turning up the heat and diving into Mars, the planet of action, drive, passion, and how you go after what you want. Venus might attract it, but Mars chases it. So, if you've ever wondered why you fight the way you do, how you pursue your goals, or what lights your fire, Mars is ready to tell. But before that, don't forget to hit subscribe on your podcast app so you never miss a drop. Follow us on our socials at the Stellar Soulcast. Share your Venus placements with us in the comments or DM us. We love learning how our stargazers love. And with that, we want to remind you all to keep reaching for the stars and trusting the vibes. Until next time, stargazers.